Hello and welcome back to Literature with Jaisal. Today we journey into John Donne's world of metaphysical poetry. A farewell, but not one soaked in tears. Instead, it's a powerful declaration of love that defies distance, time, and even death. This is Donne's A Valediction forbidding mourning. Let us now begin with the poem. As virtuous men pass mildly away, and whisper to their souls to go, while some of their sad friends do say, the breath goes now, and some say no. So let us melt and make no noise. No tear floods, nor sigh tempests move. It were profanation of our joys to tell the lady our love. Donne begins with an unusual comparison. When virtuous men die, they pass away quietly, without fear or drama. Their friends cannot even be sure of the exact moment when the soul departs. Donne tells his beloved that their separation should be like this: calm, peaceful, without loud lamentation or tears, because true love does not need noisy displays of sorrow. Moving of the earth brings harms and fears. Men reckon what it did and meant, but trepidation of the spears, though greater far, is innocent. Here Donne contrasts two types of movement: earthquakes, which terrify people, and the silent movements of the stars and planets, which are far greater but cause no panic. Likewise, worldly lovers panic when parted, but spiritual lovers like Donne and his wife remain quiet and composed. External noise signals shallow love, whereas silence and steadiness shows depth. Dull sublunary lovers love, whose soul is sense cannot admit absence, because it does remove those things which elemented it. But we, by a love so much refined, that ourselves know not what it is, enter assured of the mind, care less eyes, lips, and hands to miss. Physical or sensual love cannot survive absence. Lovers who depend only on sight, touch, or physical closeness find their bond broken when distance comes between them. Ordinary love is rooted in the senses. True love is rooted in the soul. Our two souls, therefore, which are one, though I must go, endure not yet a breach, but an expansion, like gold to airy thinness beat. Donne declares that their love is different. It is refined, beyond the body, and therefore unshaken by absence. Instead of breaking, separation only expands their love, like gold beaten into thin sheets. Gold does not break when hammered, it becomes more precious and extended. Absence strengthens spiritual love, just as gold grows more radiant when stretched. If they be two, they are two so, as stiff twin compasses are two. Thy soul, the fixed foot, makes no show to move, but does if the other do. And though it is in the center sit, yet when the other far does roam, it leans and hearkens after it, and grows erect as that comes home. Now comes Donne's most famous conceit, the compass. If the souls are two, they are still joined at one point. His wife is like the fixed foot of a compass, staying grounded, while Donne is the moving foot that travels away. They remain connected no matter how far one travels. Even though the fixed foot does not move away, it leans towards the roaming foot. In the same way, his wife's constancy and love bend after him when he departs. Her faithfulness follows him invisibly. The fixed foot also gives strength and stability to the moving foot. The roaming leg of the compass can only make a perfect circle because the fixed leg holds firm. Similarly, the poet can journey confidently because his beloved's love anchors him. The lover at home empowers and sustains the one who departs. As the moving foot wanders, the fixed foot bends inward, showing a kind of longing. This bending represents the wife's affectionate attachment, which makes the lover's return inevitable. Such wilt thou be to me, who must, like the other foot, obliquely run. Thy firmness makes my circle just, and makes me end where I begun. Finally, the moving foot of the compass always returns to the fixed one, completing the circle. Likewise, Donne promises that his travels will always end where they began, in the embrace of his beloved. True love is circular, eternal, and always returns to its source. A Valediction Forbidding Mourning is a poem about true love that does not depend on being physically close. Donne tells his wife not to be sad when he leaves because their love is stronger than distance. He uses striking images like gold that stretches without breaking and a compass that stays connected to show that real love is constant and unshakable. The poem teaches that true love is spiritual, calm, and lasting. Even when lovers are apart, their bond not only survives but becomes stronger, always bringing them back together again. Thanks for watching.